Namaskaram. So, do you want to know how many sufferings are there in the world? We are all experts in suffering, right? We suffer whatever we get, still we suffer. We are capable of suffering anything. And every day we are expert, we have become expert, and every day we are using it. We are suffering for everything. So, how many sufferings are there? So, our traditional scriptures and text says there are only three sufferings. Very easy, right? There are three suffering means which you can always address. There are no infinite suffering. What are the three sufferings? The three sufferings are called Adi Devikam, Adi Bhautikam, and Adi Atmikam. What is Adi Devikam? The suffering caused by nature or God, like earthquake, tsunami, and all those things, which is caused by nature, by flood and whatever caused by nature. So, this nature, the suffering caused by nature, is only 1%. When is the last time you faced, the tsunami, or you faced a kind of landslide or anything? You have not experienced, right? So this is 1% which occupies suffering caused by nature. Then Adi Bhautikam. Adi Bhautikam is suffering caused by other creatures, other beings, like a dog biting me, a mosquito bite, or even virus. I get I get fever and other thing. It is caused by other living beings. The suffering caused by other living beings is called Adi Bhautikam. This is around 4%, 3 to 4%. Because any disease comes, it may be a viral fever or it may be whatever other things. It is caused by other living things. If I get cold also, it is caused by virus. So this is the cause for 3 to 4% of our suffering. The third one is called Adhyatmikam. Adhyatmikam is like, it's invented by human beings, this suffering. Because this Adhyatmikam means this suffering is created by myself. I create my own suffering. So nothing to wonder. We only create our suffering. Whatever we are given, we are capable of suffering it. Even somebody gives, donates us or gives. Suppose I get a job of double the salary. Then after joining, I may think I should have negotiated. I have more capability. I should have negotiated little higher. Or suppose if you get a promotion, after that you expect again one more promotion in very short period of time. It goes on and on and on and on. So this Adhyatmikam is the suffering caused myself. That means what? I create the disease in my body through my mind. The disease is caused to the body by the way I think. The way I think, what I put here, accordingly, things will evolve inside. So this is Adhyatmikam. So self-suffering. So if we correct our thinking, if we keep happy inside, and if we live with love, and if we start giving, helping people, we find a lot of happiness there. Not only earning money, but everything gives happiness. When we put all these things here, then this Adhyatmikam, the self-caused suffering, will drastically come down. So now I remember the words of Sadhguru. What he always says is, he further reduces. He says, there are no three sufferings. There are only one suffering. So one suffering, very easy to address if you know what is that. He says, everyone have only one suffering. What is that suffering? Life is not happening the way I want it to happen. This is not the only one suffering. Life is not happening the way I want it to happen. See, I want to travel to certain place, but I'm unable to travel. I suffer. And I want a promotion, but promotion did not come. I suffer. I want my wife or husband to be as how I wish, the way I want them to happen, but they are not doing. So whatever I want to happen, it is not happening. So the life is not happening the way I want it to happen. This is the suffering for all. Even if you get a disease, you can equate that. I want health, but life is not happening that way. Now I got a disease or I got a fever. So this you can apply to everything. So life is not happening the way I want it to happen. Correct? Now, if the life is not happening your way, then whose way life is happening? We should question that to find the answer, right? And we also say we are all great believers of God. Correct? Most of us believe good God. Okay, we will take two category. 90% believe in God, 10% don't believe in God. Let's say, for an example. Now, 90% of people, we always say we believe in God. We go to temple, church, mosque, or whatever our God's place we go, we pray and do everything. When we are like that, when we strongly believe our God is protecting us, if life is not happening my way, then whose way it is happening? It is happening by God's way. We should have that faith, right? But the moment suffering comes, we start cursing God. We start scolding God. I'm doing puja every day, I'm coming to your temple, but what you are given? You are not taking care of me. We start scolding him, right? We should understand when life is not happening my way, it happens by his way. We should be more happy. See, if life happens our way, we should be happy. If life is not happening my way, then it means it is happening by his way. I should be more happy. But that is not the reality. This is where the faith or the belief system, what we have, is not enough strong to face life. We should have a strong faith in God. Then you will, if something is not coming my way, I always give it to God and say, I will do my best. Whatever you give, I accept. So what about people don't believe in God? So for the 10% of people or whatever lesser percentage of people who don't believe in God, we may put like this. If life is not happening your way, you make it happen as your way, in your way. Because you don't believe in God, you strive and put that extra effort so that life happens your way. But we should understand, whatever effort I put, if I do even 100% my best, still life cannot happen my way. Because life means what? We have billions of people. We have infinite situation around us. We don't know what permutation combination life happens. So even we are superhumans. If we have superhuman capability, still we cannot assure 100% the way life happens to us. It'll be different. I can put some effort. Something may happen in the end. Not all the time. Whatever I expect will happen. So either way, whether we believe in God or don't believe in God. If you don't believe in God, you select your right way. You follow methods so that whatever you want it happens in front of you. So there is an answer to believers and non-believers. So when life is not happening our way, let us be happy. It is happening for some cause. That's why it is not happening my way. If you go back your life and check, many things you asked for has fortunately not happened. That's why you are here very safe today and very happy. Suppose what you asked, if it had happened, then there is no guarantee. We are here in this situation. So whatever happened is only happened for our good. So life is not happening my way, it happens God's way. Let us be always happy. Hari Om. Thank you. Namaskar.